and welcome to City Talk, where we are talking about great things that are happening in our city. And today we're talking about the annual Columbia Lifesavers Blood Drive. We have with us Krystal Overmyer, who is a spokesperson for the American Red Cross.
So good to be here today.
I'm glad you're here. Let's talk about this annual blood drive. I know everybody gets excited. I know internally here in the city we compete among our departments, and we also try to get citizens to come out as well. So tell us when, where, and what can people do to donate blood?
Okay, so it's the Hoop It Up Columbia Lifesavers Blood Drive. It's the 5th annual blood drive coming up Friday, February 27th, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Columbia Metropolitan Convention Center.
Okay. And if someone wants to donate blood, exactly what do they need to do? Can they show up the day of? Do they have to register in advance?
Well, we do encourage folks to make an appointment.
Okay.
You can just go to redcrossblood.org and enter sponsor code Famously Hot, one word,
Okay.
and that'll pull up all the information for the drive. But you can also call us at 1-800-RED-CROSS, or we have a great app you can download for your smartphone as well. Just takes a few taps and you can make an appointment that way. And we do accept walk-ins, but we are taking appointments first.
Okay. Now, for someone who thinks, well, I'm not sure if I can exactly make it on that date and time, but I'm going to try, so I'll just walk in. Are there better times of the day to try to be a walk-in, like early morning, or wait until that afternoon or lunchtime?
Afternoon is generally good. We have, as of right now, we have a little fewer appointments in the afternoon,
Okay.
so that would be a good time to try.
All right. Now, tell us a little bit about donating blood. If someone is listening and they've never donated before, what are some things they need to know to make sure they can actually become a blood donor?
Okay, so well, it's a 4-step process. I'll kind of walk you through what the whole process looks like. It takes about an hour. But not a lot of that is actually donating blood. So here's how it works. So you come in, you have a form of ID with you, a driver's license, for example, and then we register you. You have a little bit of reading material that we give you, and then we take you to our health history booths, and we basically give you a free physical. So we've got, we take your temperature, blood pressure, we check your iron count and your pulse. We ask you a few questions about your health history. And then if you're eligible, at that point, we actually take you to do the blood collection, and that only takes about 10 to 12 minutes, depending on the person. So, and after that, it's on to the refreshment area, so you can grab a snack, a soda, recharge, and then go on with your day knowing that you've helped save potentially 3 lives.
Okay.
And as far as eligibility, anyone 17 years of age or older who weighs 110 pounds at least, and 16 with parental consent, those individuals may be eligible to give blood. We recommend that folks hydrate, a couple days before, just start drinking a little bit more water to prepare, and then come in with a full stomach. That'll make your donation process go as smoothly as possible.
Okay, great tips. Now, you mentioned something about saving 3 lives. So really someone can come in and donate blood and save up to 3 lives just with one donation?
Yeah, exactly. It's an incredible impact. And that's because with 1 pint that you donate, we can actually split that into 3 different blood products that could potentially be transfused in up to 3 people. So if you think about it, it's an hour of your time. It doesn't cost you any money, and it could potentially be helping save people in our, helping save the lives of people here in our community or across the country. With the winter season in full force, we've had a lot of blood drives canceled, especially with, in North Carolina and other states across the north. And so we have, a shortfall since February. I think about 9,700 pints of blood have been uncollected. So here in South Carolina, where the weather hasn't been so severe, any extra pints we collect can go help our neighbors in the north.
Okay, all right. So really, it's doing something to help multiple people with just one visit, to a blood donation drive.
Exactly, and we give you free goodies at this blood drive. So presenting donors receive a free bag of Starbucks, which is awesome. Also a t-shirt and a basketball stress reliever.
All right, and that coffee can come in handy right now since it's a little chilly outside.
Yeah, warm you up, definitely.
Okay, now tell us a little bit more from the perspective of blood donors. Are there certain blood types that you're in more need of? I know it's open to everyone, and you want everyone to come in who's actually, eligible to donate, but are there certain blood types you're actually looking for?
Well, all blood types are needed, but if you're an O-negative donor, we're especially urging you to come, particularly since we're experiencing the shortfall with the winter weather. O-negative is the universal donor, so that means if you have O-negative blood, it can be transfused to all other blood types. And that can be important to, for example, an emergency room. If someone comes in with a traumatic accident or injury, there may not be time to type that person's blood. So they're going to give that individual O-negative blood and know that it could, be helpful for them. We also love our A negative and B negative donors, because those donors can actually give, if you're A negative, you can give to both A positive and A negative, for example, patients. So folks that might be needing blood, it could be premature infants, it could be, I just spoke to a family with a 2-year-old child who has leukemia that received blood transfusions, someone who's having a liver transplant, for example, or another transplant, someone that's been in an accident or experienced some burn injuries. So all of those individuals need blood. So the impact you can make is truly amazing.
Okay, so it truly is a way to give back to the community. All right. Well, it sounds like we have everything we need. Free event. You can come and actually help multiple people just with one visit and donating blood, and it's a way to give back to the community. So it sounds like it's a win-win for anyone who comes in as a blood donor. Give us the date, time, and location again, and contact information if anyone has any questions.
Sure. So it's the Columbia Lifesavers Blood Drive, February 27th, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's going to be a Friday, and we're down at the Columbia Metropolitan Convention Center. You can make an appointment online, redcrossblood.org, with sponsor code FAMOUSLYHOT, one word. Otherwise, call us with any questions you might have about eligibility or our blood donation process, or to make an appointment. 1-800-RED-CROSS is that number. And you can also get lots of information from our smartphone app as well. That's the American Red Cross Blood Donor app.
All right. Anything else you'd like to share?
We hope to see lots of folks there. Our goal is to have 300 donors present to give, and we're excited about thanking our presenting donors with that Starbucks coffee, T-shirt, and the basketball stress reliever. And so I'm excited to partner with the city and the mayor on this blood drive.
Okay, and we are excited about the 5th annual blood drive and happy that we can actually be a part of this partnership and really give something back to the community.
Exactly.
All right, Krystal, thank you so much for coming in. Again, that's our annual blood drive at the Convention Center on February 27th, and that's located at 1101 Lincoln Street in the Vista. If you need more information, please contact Public Relations at 545-3020 or visit our website at columbiasc.net.